warm-up consists of 6 movements which you'll do 3 times a round. Pause it now to look at the specific reps for each exercise. Start in an upright position, keep your legs locked out as you move from your upper vertebrae into the middle of your vertebrae down to your lower vertebrae. Then start to engage your lower vertebrae, moving into your middle of your vertebrae until you're in an upright position. Start in a crouch position with your shoulder blades set back and down. Hold on to the bottom of your toes as you try to extend your legs and lock out your knees. Step one foot to the outside of your hand, bring your elbow down towards your ankle, then extend that hand up in the air over your shoulder. Put it back down on the floor, step back and repeat the action on the other side. Start with your pelvis high in the sky, bend your elbows as you come through, then sit back on your heels in a downward dog position. Standing up perfectly straight as you try to lift your knee to your hip level or beyond. Trying to create large circles with your arms as you're going forward for 10 repetitions and then try to come back for 10 repetitions in the opposite direction. Start with the 3 posture exercises, YTW. Do 3 sets and then move on to the strength and power exercises. You'll get options for some of these exercises depending on the level of difficulty. With your palms open, bring your arms forward at a 45-degree angle, creating a Y shape. Set your shoulder blades back and down, engaging your upper back muscles. Have your palms open, set your shoulder blades back and down as you lift your arms to the level of your shoulders. Have your elbows in line with your shoulders. Move your arms forward in a right angle. Set your shoulder blades back and down. Initiate your upper back muscles. Lock out your knees and straighten your legs. Place your hips high in the air. Lock out your elbows. And then perform a pike press up where you're bending your elbows out to the side. Start in a press up position, then sit back into a pike position. This is where you lift your hips up in the air, lock out your elbows and your legs. As you step back into a lunge, drive your knee forward, coming up into a hop, while driving the opposite arm forward in a right angle. Position yourself under a squat rack or Smith press. The bar should just be below your collarbone. As you come up, touch the bar with your chest and then go back down to full extension. Lying on your chest in a prone position. Have your elbows in line with your shoulders and your arms at a right angle, then lift your hands in front of you. Set your shoulder blades back and down throughout the movement. Feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, sink down into a squat and then explode up, jumping as high as you can. In a press-up position with your elbows tight in towards your body, bring your elbows down to a right angle until your elbows touch the floor, then push back up. Keep your hands and elbows tucked in tight towards your body, extend your arms and lock out your elbows, squeezing your tricep muscles, coming down so that your elbow is in line with your shoulder. The cool down consists of 7 movements targeting key muscle groups, but if you want to do any additional stretches, you can. As you hold onto your foot, try with your leg to drive it towards the floor and then gently push your hips forward. Place your forearms on the wall with your elbow at shoulder level. Step forward with a bent knee and toe pushing against the wall. Step back with a straight leg and drive your heel into the floor. Put your hands behind your back, clasping your hands together, locking out your elbows, opening up your chest and pushing your hands in the direction of the floor. As you position both legs at a right angle with your back toe on the floor, slightly tilt your pelvis forward to feel a stretch in the hip flexor. Elevate one leg on a bench or a box, lock out that knee, flex the toe towards you, keeping your back straight as you pull your toe towards you. Arms extended away from your body, bend your knee at a right angle and bring it across your body. With the other hand, place on top of the knee and press it down to the floor, keeping your shoulders on the floor. Bring your foot forward so it's in line with your knee. Bend your knee and rest your weight forward over your leg.